Let's take a quick minute or two to talk about what we've done so far and where we might go from here. So, if we look at our unit tests here, you can see that we've created a couple of tests. We've made them plain English. We've made them very easy to use. You notice we're not instantiating any objects here. It's all very simple. That's why we're using static methods so much, even though static methods might not be something that you would use in a traditional application. And we've basically driven the framework from the test. If you read this test, you should be able to understand exactly what's going on. And we let the test being clear be the focus of building the framework. So the framework might be more difficult to build because we had to figure out ways to make the framework obey this API because the API came first. Now, if we look at our framework here, you can see that we have our pages here, and we've divided things up by the different pages. This is that page object model concept. So we have an author page right now, and we have a home page. And this is key because doing this really makes it easy to understand how your test should be written because it's very intuitive. You can figure out that if there's a page in the system, there's probably going to be a class in the framework that you can use. And this is really important because in many instances, the developers working on the test framework are not the same ones that are writing the test. You may have your QA team or someone that's not quite as skilled in development skills writing tests. And if it's very simple and straightforward, they can easily maintain those tests, and it makes it a lot easier for them to figure out what they need to do or what kind of functionality they need in the framework. They can basically write their tests, and then a developer that's working in the test framework can implement the functionality that they want their test to be able to do. That's the way that I recommend working, and that's why I keep the tests so simple. So you should be able to see from here, if we were to continue going here, we would just keep on creating tests, and we would start organizing our framework a little bit better. We'd maybe create some folders for the pages. We'd start to create perhaps some base classes that encapsulate some of this functionality that each page is going to have, like going to or asserting that you're actually on that page.